Then, watch Poker Face. And it was really good, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this woman is crazy. You know what I mean? She reads everybody, face or whatever. Not saying see if they, tell the truth or not, you know what I mean? And she called him on it, you feel me? I mean, she wasn't playing at all, you know what I mean? Rather, anyway, so, yeah, this shorty acting like a cop, you know what I'm saying? She don't even work for the feds, but she act like she work for the feds, you know what I'm saying? Rather, and she, told a whole lot of, stuff or whatever when you know what I mean? Rather, not saying I remember this one scene she was fighting these old ladies, you know what I'm saying, in a nursing home or whatever. Because they was assassinating people. You know what I mean? And they was getting away with it. You know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, it was crazy that bro. Like what the good lord. For real though. You know what I'm saying? For real. And that was really something. I was like, oh my goodness. For real, that was innocent, and I really enjoyed the series or whatever whatnot, you know what I mean? I mean yeah. I mean the only reason I stopped watching it because it hit 8 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? And then eat my snacks, seeing them drinking a lot of water or whatever whatnot, you know what I mean? Plus I had to go in and brush my teeth and all that. You beat me, for real. And yeah, I had to charge my phone because I've been listening to music on here, and I went while I was watching this series or whatever, you know what I mean? Right. And yes, I did watch Electric State, and that movie is good. That movie is good. You know what I mean? Right. Anyway, I thought it was called maybe we go to sleep or whatever one night. You know what I'm saying? Thought I was gonna go to sleep on it or whatever. But no, that didn't happen. It was very interesting. You know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm watching this actually a movie actually called Roxanne Roxanne. You feel me? For real though. And it's gonna get real behind off. You feel me? For real though. And yes, I said behind because I don't want them to restrict any more of my videos, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness. I'm up there just trying to make stuff happen with my videos, you feel me? For real though. You know what I'm saying? Real though. Anyway, so yeah, we'll go ahead and watch the rest of this. After, this video or whatever, you know what I mean? Real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna just keep checking it out or whatever this girl used to go in clothes stores and she used to just loot, you know what I'm saying, just loot that stuff for because people give her money for it or whatever you know what I'm saying? Bro, she got away with it for a good while, you know what I'm saying? Until with the employee called her and hey miss, hey, she just ran out pew, and hey miss, get back here. I was like, wow, snap, for real though. You know what I'm saying? She was up there just doing her thing or whatever one night, you know what I mean? She quit that stuff, you feel me? Now she up there sounding you know what I mean? Just actual drugs or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see how how far she gonna go with this. You know what I'm saying? Because she gotta make this money or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Right. Anyway, so it was crazy. It was crazy ever. Right. Anyway, so I'm just looking, just watching it. Whatever. I wonder if she go back to battle rapping or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? Because she really good at it. You be me? Brother. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just up there, just you know what I'm saying? Just get back to watching Poker Face. But I'm gonna watch it tomorrow though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. You know what I mean? Watch the rest of it tomorrow. like, you know what I'm saying, I have to find out how many episodes, you know what I'm saying, that I'm like, go watch or whatever when you know what I mean? Because it might have a whole bunch of episodes on there, you feel me? For real though. Anyway, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I just like, you know what I'm saying, just watching it up in the room or whatever when you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, yeah, I know I have Netflix and stuff like that, but Purple Face is not on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you know what I mean? I mean, like, I could check. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna check right now. You know what I mean? I mean, like, shoot. But, hey, I mean, like, it might not be on. You feel me? Well, no. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna just, like, go ahead and check it out or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember I checked before and it wasn't even on here. It wasn't even on here at all. Not saying for real though. You know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just like actually just like, seeing what's up or whatever when you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway. So nah, it's not even on here. But I do have Russia down here, but I watched that before. I already watched it. I watched it before. I already, like, told y'all about the, like, show or whatever in my previous videos or whatever, whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though. It's a good, it's a good show. That's it. For real though. Anyway, so, yeah. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's up there, like, yeah, it was checking that out or whatever. It's good as ever. Anyway. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I might just like, look at like, Beauty and Black or something like that. No, like, I'm saying because like that came out this year. You know what I mean? It came out this year. You feel me? For real, so I might end up checking that out or whatever. When you know what I mean? See, like see what's up or whatever. You know what I mean? For real, I try to like look at this other series or whatever. You know what I mean? But they just like spoke English and then they started speaking like Swahili or whatever. I'm not like, no, I had enough. Like, oh my goodness, like, they do have night agent on there, yes, they do, but that's saying I'm like, I just stopped watching it because like, I'm like, wow, because. What happens that, like, oh, no, yeah, I'm just, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm, like, actually up there just, like, trying to figure out or whatever when I saw, like, person on there, like, you know what I'm saying, that, not, like, actually, like, gonna be looking at, like, is that thing or nothing like that, you know what I mean? For real though, don't get me wrong, don't get me twisted, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like, nah. I'm like, I didn't even want to watch the series somewhere after I seen him on there. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I mean, Robert Patrick is, like, was a good, like, he's a good actor, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, he did his thing with, like, Liquidizer on Terminator 2 and all that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, yeah. Like, I'm not gonna tell y'all what he, like, what he, like, actually, like, what actually happened or whatever when why I want, like, what I'm saying, look at, like, the stuff that he's on no more, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you know what I mean? I'm just, like, thinking about happy thoughts or whatever, when I, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's not sad, it's nothing sad or nothing like that. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, it was like a, like, messed up thing or whatever, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But not, that's besides the point. I'm not gonna even speak on the fake, you know what I'm saying, bro? But anyway, I mean, like, shoot, I'm just rather, like, let it go, you know what I'm saying? Just, like, look for something else, you feel me? For real though. I mean, like, shoot. I mean, like, that's all I can do, you feel me? Because, like, I'm not gonna go all hostile and stuff like that and be like, how dare you do that? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like that, you feel me? Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hit the bell notification so you can see my next upload and my next post. And I'll make sure I make another one tomorrow. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like. So long, farewell, goodbye.